Meanwhile, as the U.S. enforces new restrictions to keep the Omicron variant from making its way into our country, pharmaceutical companies already working on how to tweak their vaccines to beat it. News 12's Beth Cefalu outside Pfizer's headquarters in Pearl River right now, where scientists are working. Beth.
Well, Scott, all the major vaccine makers say that at this moment they're testing the COVID-19 vaccines to see how well they hold up against this new strain Omicron. Here at Pfizer in Pearl River, they are testing their vaccine on individuals who receive their full 2-dose series and the 3-dose series, so the booster, looking at how well their vaccine fares against this strain. If for some reason it doesn't fare well, it's not offering enough protection, the company has already started creating a new vaccine that will be ready, and get this, less than 100 days. The company has already done it 2 other times before. They did it for both the Beta and Delta COVID strains, but in both of those scenarios, the new vaccine wasn't even needed because their current vaccine proved to be effective enough. Now, all of this was discussed by Pfizer CEO Monday morning on CNBC. Let's listen to some of that conversation.
When it comes to the vaccine, it remains to be seen. I don't think that the result will be the vaccines don't protect. I think the results could be, which we don't know yet, that the vaccines protect less, which means that if the vaccines protect less, it is that if we need to create a new vaccine. Already we started Friday.
Now, Moderna calls this new variant a real risk to immunity, both natural and vaccine-induced immunity. They, like Pfizer, are creating a new vaccine that would target Omicron. Their vaccine expected to be ready in the early new year, but again, not known if that new vaccine will be needed. And lastly, Johnson & Johnson says since the beginning of the pandemic, they regularly monitor emerging variants and regularly test the effectiveness of their vaccine against those variants. That includes Omicron. They, like their competitors, are working on a new vaccine that would target Omicron, and they said they would be ready to move that vaccine to clinical studies if it is needed, but the company did not provide any timeline on their vaccine. One thing, though, clear tonight is that we have a lot of tools to fight and win this battle against the latest COVID strain, Omicron. Scott?